Price of a job and how it's calculated. I just did a little job today, and I wanted to break it down so that other businesses, competitors, and customers can all appreciate where that money goes and how it's spent. So today, the little job only took on site, trying to think how long I was there. Let's call it half an hour. That included writing up the invoice, tidying things away in the van, even getting the tools out of the van. It was half an hour job. The job cost the customer £75. Now, most people will go, crikey, he was only here for 5 minutes, he was only here for half an hour, how is that £75? Here we go. Out of that £75, you have got overheads, that's the business running costs, of £13.48 per hour. So door to door, including the travel time, the job was an hour and a half. Now that's a lot of travel time, 1 hour of travel time for half an hour on site. But there we go, I can't control where customers live or where I am. So £13.48 times by an hour and a half, the overheads cost of that job for running the business. That's all the waste licenses, insurance, accountants' fees, all the rest of it. Vehicle maintenance, vehicle insurance, not diesel. So all the overheads to keep that business ticking over, that amounted to £20.22 out of that 75. Then you've got the diesel for the van to get to and from this particular job was £3.56. The materials for the job were cost the business £6. The tax at 20% was £15. And then I've taken 10% profit that goes to the business. So out of that £75, 10% profit, that's £7.50 goes to the business. That's for reinvestment and to keep it healthy, for a rainy day, fill gaps in the calendar, that sort of thing. So what we're left with is a grand total of £22.72. That's to cover the labour. That's me. I was there for an hour and a half. So £22.72 divided by an hour and a half. I worked on that job for £15.15 per hour. I hope that shows you I'm not getting £75 for that 5-minute job. I didn't get £75 for half an hour, which if you put as an hourly rate would be £150 an hour. Doesn't work like that. It's 10 times less. I worked today on that job for £15.15 per hour. Hope that reassures you my prices are not high. I hope it helps you understand where the money goes, mainly on the van and business overheads. And then the tax as well, 20% tax, that's a lot. That's £15. So the tax man got £15 and I got £15.15 per hour. I got £22.72. So the tax man got 15 and I got 22. Let's not talk about a tax man.